Thanks for watching The 9.
She is a writer, comedian, and is currently the co-host of Gutfeld on the Fox News channel. Detroit native Kat Timpf joins me now live to talk about her new book, a New York Times best-selling book, by the way. You can't joke about that. Kat Timpf, good morning to you.
Good morning. I'm going to be having a way better morning when I'm in Detroit. I'm really, really excited to come back home. I'm always defending Detroit to everybody. I say it's my favorite place in the world because it is.
I want to just say, shame on me, I did not realize you were from here. What city did you grow up in?
We moved around a bunch before I was in the second grade, and then I went to Macomb when I was in the second grade. My mom was from Hamtramck, and my grandma lived in Hamtramck, so I also spent a lot of time growing up in Hamtramck. I'm a Polish girl.
That is awesome. I love that. I love that. Kat, well, we're looking forward to having you here this weekend at the Majestic Theater, but I'll bite. What can't you joke about?
So my book and my show is about how there's nothing that you can't joke about. I've been through a lot of rough stuff in my life, and I found that joking about it was really what kind of helped me get through it. And what made it harder for me was everybody kind of treating me all weird because they were so scared to say the wrong thing. So whether that was an emergency surgery that I had or the death of my mom, actually, you know, when I was 26 years old, she was only 57 years old. I found I kept learning the same lesson over and over again. So this is a show that's a funny show, but it's also a show that is one that can bring people together and connect in all the stuff that makes us human that we don't really like to talk about.
And Kat, you do that a lot in your work. You focus, correct me if I'm wrong, on more of the things that we agree on than things that we disagree on. And I heard I heard you talk about, you know, if you tell somebody you work for a Fox News channel, they may automatically have some preconceived notion of you, and then people who watch Fox News watch it, and well, you're not conservative enough. So it's kind of like you have no home.
Yeah, right. But Detroit is my home, and that's why I'm excited to come back.
Well, right, exactly. But politically,
no,
I'm talking about.
Yeah, I certainly don't. No, I really don't have a political home, right? And I think, honestly, that, you know, we're missing out on connections that we could be having with each other. I think if there's just one small thing or even a big thing, if it's a political thing that you disagree with someone on, that doesn't mean that you can't find something where you'll agree. And I think that what brings healing all the time to me is being able to laugh at things that are making me feel so powerless. I mean, the really tough stuff in life. Even as, and I learned it from my mother, even as she was, you know, dying, she was joking about it. So I was like, she can do that, then I can do X, Y, Z. So I think that there's a lot of hate going on, and we need to be able to laugh and connect with each other.
Kat, where and when did we get there to the point where we can't talk with the other side? For instance, I saw you on the Club Random. I watched the Club Random, Bill Maher, and I thought it was just such a great conversation. And, you know, he's a guy that tries to bring people in and have these conversations. When did we get there, do you think?
I think we stopped caring about intention. I think that it was like, okay, you know, I don't like this idea that, oh, you can say whatever you want if it hurts your feelings too bad. I don't think it's bad to be sensitive. I'm a very sensitive person. I got a lot of feelings. I think where it goes bad is when you expect the world to revolve around your feelings. I think that if something hurts your feelings, you should say that. You can talk about it, but it shouldn't be like, okay, that hurt my feelings, therefore this entire person is a bad person and this person's irredeemable.
Well, Kat, we're looking forward to having you back home in Detroit. We want to pack the Majestic Theater Saturday and Sunday. Tickets available. RealCatTimpf.com.
The real.
Yes. Thank you very much. TheRealCatTimpf.com. Pack the Majestic Theater. And best of luck with the, New York Times bestseller. That's pretty great, too. Kat, thanks so much. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.